Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EXOGATE. Hope you're having a great day today. We are going to talk about some stuff today. All right. First thing I want to talk about is planets. I want to get more of this right here. This exonium stuff. I need to get more of this stuff so I can make body armor and all sorts of cool stuff. So we're going to go ahead and claim this planet and then claim this planet. And we're going to set ourselves up with a mining team to go here. And I think I'm going to go ahead. I want to pull the soldier off of this mission. And I'd like to put a different soldier that's lower level, but it might be too dangerous. So why don't we instead just put another engineer on the mission instead? I think that's better. Okay. So it's a medium difficulty assignment now. That's fine. So go ahead and do that. We're going to stay 10 days on this is fine. 56% chance of injury. I don't really give that much, but that's fine. I want to get more of that stuff. All right. Next thing I want to do is I want to rearrange some stuff in here so that we can hold more of this stuff. So when we go to make our equipment, all of it basically takes maglum, exonium, and then some of these higher, heavier things require this cobium stuff. Okay. So I want to hold more of those resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move our exonium, plutonium, Helglaxar. I don't know. We're just going to put that there. And then I'm going to put one of these to connect it. All right. And now across this area here, we're going to place more of these. 1, 2. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go all the way here for now on this one. Yeah. We'll go all the way here on that one. And then, I want to be able to hold more ore, I think, too, but maybe we don't need that. I think we're all right. Let's put that there. And then this is going to come across like so. So what that's going to do is it's going to let us extend our storage across this way. This leaves plenty of walking space to go around through here, okay? And then on this side, we're going to have more of this right there. I think that's going to give us 100. Yeah, 100 capacity for that stuff. So now we're going to be able to hold even more of these resources, which is lovely. We can hold 40 exonium now. Yes, each one of these is only 5. It's crazy. So anyway, that's what we're on about there. I would like to make more equipment, and that's going to help us do that. These mining missions out that way are going to help us do that. Next, I'd like to recruit some more soldiers because I feel like we're going to need some more. So I'm going to go in and put an order in. I really would like them to be quicker. I don't really want to pay them more, though. That's the problem. So 7 soldiers. Go ahead and do that. And we're going to need a few more engineers, I think, for what we're trying to do today, what I'm trying to do. So why don't we go and just do that? We can get 4. Yeah, let's go with 3 engineers. I think we'll start with 3 more engineers. All right. I think with the number of soldiers we have, having more of these rifle racks might be a good idea too. So I'm going to add just a few more of these rifle racks to give us more weapons. And science-wise, I got 3 options I'm looking at, okay? And I'm not entirely sure which one I'd like to do first. The first one is one I talked about briefly before, and that is getting my team size to go up to 4. Doing this means I need to hire more gators to occupy those spare spots in teams, but it also means that the teams are more effective. We're like 33% more effective, you know, depending on like if are we going to harvest materials, 33% more materials coming in, right? That kind of thing. 33% more science, right? And it's 500. We have that. We have 1,000. This number's going up very fast though. So if we let this unpause and we kind of zoom out here really quick, you'll see very shortly in this video, we're going to have, you know, well over like 1,100. This thing goes up pretty quickly. And there's another one we can get. Look at these finances. 357,000 surplus. We made 61K on just the astral sales. Lovely. Now, going on that note, making money on sales of minerals. Getting more astral here. There is another thing that I'd like to do. Oh, hang on. That soldier didn't bring anything back. Hang on. Is he not able to do that? I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Specimen handling would be nice though for the science output of it, but I thought everyone can handle that stuff. Maybe not. Efficiency. Oh, I'd like this one too, I guess, to get more out of it would be good. And so I guess we could spend the science on this one as well. The thing I wanted to look at, though, is this, micro gates. Now, it's 5,000 science. It's a lot further down for us. But if I hoard science for a while, I could afford this. And that will unlock auto miners. And now I don't need engineering missions to go out to those places. I can just have it retrieve raw ore from the destination with the micro exogate. And like automate that process a bit. And that's going to be really nice. I would like to get there if I could. I just haven't quite gotten there yet. Let's get the logic box unlocked as well. So now I'm spending all my science. But, you know, we have the science. You might as well spend it, right? So to get going with that. The other thing I want to do, I'm just going to really quick expand my power plant room a little bit. There we go. Kind of interrupted me there, didn't it? Expand my power plant a little bit out to there. And, you know, just add a few more power things because we're out of power right now. Okay. We have people coming in here, an invasion incoming, and it says a huge enemy force detected. Well, that's new. Luckily, all of these teams will return. This is a planned mission. There's no soldiers, though. This one's planned. They're already off-world. So they will be back before this force gets here. So that's nice. These guys are unfortunately launching right now with 2 soldiers. I can't stop them. I can't. They're already entering the EXOGATE. Okay. You're paused. And you're paused. And you can go. And so can you. Well, soldiers are leaving, and there's not a lot I can do about it. But we'll get all these guys back in time. So at least that's nice. And we should be able to, yeah, get our new soldiers in, even though they're level 1. So huge enemy force detected. Okay, so starting to maybe think, didn't realize that was going to happen today, but okay. It's only natural that they get more, you know, they get stronger. That's fine. One thing I can maybe do here is add some additional doors that they have to get through just to slow them down a bit more. I don't have the power, so let's really quick get additional power for this. And I've been told to, you know, get the better power plant and stuff. It's okay. It's okay. If I get big, expensive power equipment, then when they break in here and they start damaging things, they're going to damage a lot more power. Right? They delete one of these things. It's only 500 power. I delete a bigger one. It's 1,000 power. Now it's 2,000 power, whatever it is, right? And it costs more to replace it. So there's a little bit of an insurance to have so many individual units at the moment. And it doesn't matter. There's so much money, it doesn't matter. Right now, it doesn't matter. You know, it saves space, yes. I'm not out of space yet. I've got lots of space left over here I can expand into. I've got space left over here I can expand into. Lots of space over here I can expand into. I'm not out of space. When I get to the point where I am running low on space, then being more space optimal will matter more to me. Okay? Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. We can get more body armor. And I can't get another exosuit, but I can build another body armor. Do we have any body armor available, I wonder? First, let's take a look at the soldiers. We're going to hire every single one, because I don't know what kind of super crazy force we're about to have. So let's get everybody. All soldiers are in here now. And we probably need more beds for them because, well, that's just how that goes. So we will expand this room out to at least this far. And we could probably expand it also out this far. Might as well go like that then. Expand that out there. And then in here, we don't have a whole lot of room for anyone else in here. So let's cut out this all the way back into there. And I mean, I could just open this up to be one big room, because I really don't think this made it a big difference. I don't think it mattered. We'll get a couple more of these engineers too. 3,300, 3,000 is good. The 3,300 one. We'll get 2 more engineers on the team as well, so they can work in engineering and do engineering things. Okay, so yep, lots of people wanting beds. I get it. We are going to have that. Let's go ahead and gather everybody over here. If you're a soldier, get over here. Grab a gun. If you don't have guns, we have plenty of guns right here. Let's just, everybody grab a gun. Everybody grab a gun. Now, I don't know exactly how effective they're going to be as a level 1 soldier, but we have a lot of soldiers here, okay? There's a whole lot of them. So what I'm hoping to see... And I think I'll have the battleground actually be back here behind the wall. Now, I was asked this question too. Why am I back behind this wall? Why not guard the door right directly? Okay, the reason for this is to spread out your enemy as a strategy. I want to spread my enemy out. If I'm firing here, that means eventually all of them will be in range. I will have 100% of the enemy's DPS against my people at one time. I don't want that. I want 100% of my DPS firing against less than 100% of their DPS so that I can take down enemy units as thinly as possible. Think of 300 as the movie, all right? Or it's based on historical things, right? You flow them through a narrow trench, right? So you can pick them off one at a time in that way. It's kind of the opposite of 300, to be honest, because 300 did it as a strategy in their favor, and I'm doing it as a strategy in my favor on the opposite way. But you get it. You get the point. I don't want to fight them when they are strongest, and they are strongest right in where they're coming in. So I don't want that to happen. I can get my guys. I want this. I want to go security doors. 1, 2, 3 security doors right there. We'll have you go ahead and build that. All right. Invasion is imminent. Let's go ahead and send civilians to their nearest safe zone. And I've got a lot of people here. I have no idea whether this is going to make a big difference or not. However, if this is a huge invasion force, I'm thinking maybe we do a couple of things here to help a little bit more. We're going to say that I have one more of these diagnostic things here. Yes. And then I also want, let's say, 2 of our little Roomba bots things. It's just so we can kind of delay whatever effects happen from injury here. Because we got a lot of soldiers here, and I don't know. One thing you haven't seen yet, because I did it offline, here they come, is I have upgraded advanced weaponry. I have gone in and I've gotten smart weapon upgrades. Whether or not this has any meaningful impact on this battle, I don't know. But I had enough of this alien research points to do it, so I went ahead and did it, okay? The other thing I'm going to do at 40 is I'm going to grab assault rifle upgrades here to increase their firing rate by 50%. All right? So I'm kind of working on that. Now, I haven't gone into plasma launchers, deals damage over a large area. That's interesting, and I probably could have, looked to do that, because it seems like if they're all bunched up, this would be a really good way of like AoE damage. That seems nice. Railguns seems great. Takes time to reload due to its high velocity firing. I do want to get a diverse range of weapons, but for the time being, I have simply made the weapons we have a little bit better, like having them be, smarter. AI assisted targeting systems, I guess, is what we have right now. Okay, let's see what we get here. So we've got a bunch of these little guys. This is a Squarb Warrior. We've seen that before. Squarb Warrior. There's 200 Squarb Warriors. 3 Squarb Warriors. Crazy. Okay, now here we go. Notice how they're going to go after these doors. Yes, and these doors have HP. Maybe the HP dies away. It's very possible. But now I have 100% of my DPS going after less than 100% of the enemy forces. All right, that's what I'm looking for. So now everybody can be shooting individual squarbs, right? We have all of our firing power on less enemies at a time. Now, you are not supposed to be there, because that was a really stupid spot for you to stand. You're supposed to be back here. But this is the idea behind it. So now if we can get everybody to shoot the big guy, that would be ideal. Can everyone please shoot the big guy? Wow, he's doing a lot of damage. Wow. Oh, right. Okay. He's doing a lot of damage because there are 3 of them stacked on top of each other. Okay. I was like, why is he doing so much damage? No, there are 3 like clipping into each other. Okay. So we got a couple of injured. That's what our little Roombas are for. Our little medic Roombas, right? They're out about doing their thing, bringing people in. Defended ourselves okay there. Based on the size of those enemies, though, I am not opposed to getting turrets a little faster. I wanted the mining thing, but man, those things are, if they're going to stack themselves on top of each other like that, they're definitely a bit more powerful. Now, do we get the science points right away, or do we have to study them at all? They're holding... Okay, so they're holding them in their hands. They have to put them in these... Gotcha. Okay, so I'm curious now. We should probably put in a couple of these things just to give us more capacity for that, right? Like maybe we put in... I don't know if that's in the way. That might be in the way for them walking around. I don't want to get in their way. We're just going to get 2 of them right here. And actually, I think... Why don't we go ahead and finish off this expansion and bring this all the way out here like this? Yes, let's do this instead. We'll cut these out. It just gives us more of these storages for this as the enemy comes in like that. All right. So yeah, we got a lot of injuries. That's why we got a lot of medics. These medics can go in and do their job, right? We got extra diagnosis pods, lots of extra Roombas. I don't know what. Oh yeah, I could come up with another name. Ambulance doc, ambulance bot doc. These are ABDs. Do you think you'll remember that? Can I remember to call them ABDs? It's not really the best name for them, is it? Yeah. Okay. So we need to, of course, expand this room. That's required so they don't go crazy while they're in here. So let's do that. There's still 1 tile that's not complete yet, so we need them to get on that too. There we go. Okay, now that will be... Wait. Is this the wrong room? Med bay. I said med bay. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the lab, you dummy. Hang on. This is the laboratory. What am I doing? Cell. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, so don't do that. There we go. Now cell. Whoopsie. Yeah, this. Do this instead. With a nice fully enclosed in room here. All right. Now what I want to do is I'm going to move you back. Oh, well, I'm going to wait until... There we go. Move you back here. Move you back next to it. Here. Yep. All right. Now let's rearrange things just a little bit. We're going to move you there. I like how I can do this instantly instead of having to wait for the bots to do it. There we go. Just kind of slide all these things back. And then you can... I guess we'll just place you... you know what? I think we're fine the way we are. Just don't get in the way of where they're stepping in here. Like, let's just do it like that. It's fine. Yeah, I'm all right with that. And then we'll just have a couple more of these. I just want to make sure we can really hold a whole bunch of them. And actually, that might still be in the way of walking, isn't it? Is it? No, they can walk around that. We're good. All right, I want that. Yeah. And then if there's a chance we can hold more specimens, or if we need to hold more specimens or something, I can place 2 more of these back here. But for now, these are all empty, so I don't care. All right, good. We have capacity for even more. I like it. Do we want to expand our med bay? We seem to be doing okay on healing people up. And I don't think we got anybody dying. I did put the cremation unit here. You know, in case somebody dies. I mean, I did have 1 death. They got into this pod and then they just... I don't exactly know what happened for them to die, but I do remember 1 person going through the cremator so far, and I think it happened, you know, like I don't know, a couple minutes before I started recording or whatever. I wanted to take care of some things and like figure out what I wanted to do before recording. So anyway, it's fine. But look at how fast the science is going up. We're already at 900 points again. So this makes me think maybe we can afford to wait for, you know. Oh, let's get efficiency though. Or I wait and get the damn turrets. You get the damn turrets, Charlie? They seem pretty good, you know? All right, let's get the turrets. Like, I don't want to have people die, and that's a lot of firepower. If they come at us again with a bigger force, I think I'd rather have that. But like, we can really lock this down with these doors kind of being stacked like this. And we're going to need more power. So let's just expand this power room again. I'm not out of room yet, so it's not a big deal to be taking up more space because I have more space. There we go. Okay. So real quick, we'll go in and place another one of these Mark IIs. Look at that, man. 300,000. Beautiful. And extra power there is very good. Okay, so we have mining happening for that resource. We want to get here if we can. I don't know exactly what resource this is. I'm hoping it's the cobium stuff. And it seems based on the location of our enemies here, or of our opponents, I suppose, it seems like all of these are going to be wide open. There's nobody there, which makes me very happy because it means I don't have to contest for any of these resources. But unfortunately, it also means my homeworld is like the front lines from all three directions, which is a little... I don't like that. But that's why it's important for me to keep my influence and extend out this way as far as possible so they don't have to... so I can protect myself going out that way. I feel like I want to go out this way. Expanding in the direction of my opponents, though, might make them more mad. I think I would rather just keep expanding down this way. We have a light exosuit. We don't have air filtering. I wonder if I can get air filtering. Mining exoskeleton would be nice. And this is on body armor, right? So I send as the more body armor I make. Let's do that. I think the these are servo assisted boots. So maybe it's the upgrades. Yeah, the air filtering upgrade right here. Okay, so we'll just get our air filtering upgrades to our light exosuits. So we want to make more of those too. So we only have 2. Man, yeah, that's why I wanted to get efficiency, because we bring back the ore. I want to be able to make more of the resource. So those efficiency upgrades are supposed to help me with that. Intel Council, and then I'm thinking like recruiting aliens. I don't know if they have like a special perk about them, you know? Okay, so we have a 276,000 surplus right now. You'll notice that number's going down from when we did it. We had 357 or 350 something, then 300 something, and now 276. That's just because our patents are you know, eventually they go down, right? They get worth less and less, but that's okay because we have so many more theories we can write with. Energy source patent. Look at all these things. It's glorious. Start writing those, please. I'm actually thinking about setting up the liberation missions here, sending diplomats out to lower the enemy faction's influence. I don't know. I think this could be an interesting way to go about it. If I can do that for this planet, this is very close to their homeworld. If I can reduce their hold on their home, like near their homeworld, that's fantastic, right? So I kind of want to try that and see what that's about. So if I send a liberation mission, this is DP01. This would be an expert level mission. I need to have more people on this. I don't know about sending a level 1 diplomat on this. The level 3 one is kind of where I'm at here. Maybe I send a soldier just to help protect the diplomat. I don't know. And then I guess if I have 2 diplomats, would that be better? It says high difficulty. 76% chance of injury. Hostile faction plus 20%. Soldiers and team negative 33. Okay, so if I was to, instead of sending the level 1, sent another soldier instead. If I did something like this. So the injury chance is much lower now. Yeah, but does it work? I kind of want to try it. And like the enemy faction will be more of an enemy against me, I guess. He'll hate me more. He's already hostile. So, I mean, I just want to make sure I'm, you know, doing what I can to keep you as far away from me as possible. Okay, so we're just going to try to do some kind of diplomatic thing here and keep you at bay. If I can get rid of this part and reduce your influence here, then you'll probably lose connection with this one, in which case I could just take it. I think that's how that would work, because you're not there anymore, right? I can create a mission now because of this, but I don't have the air filtering and the headlights. So why don't we take the... Look how fast that's going up, man. The science is crazy good. Let's go to equipment upgrades. I want to get air filtering and headlights. There we go. So we'll get the exosuits to be upgraded. And then I, of course, want to make additional light suits as well, which I just don't have that exonium for, man. I really need to find That's why I want the micro gates, right? That's why I want that, is so I can get more of that resource just ongoing instead of needing a mission every 10 days. I could just have it be auto mined into the base. It sounds so much better than doing it this way. Because we do have a lot of this stuff, right? It's being processed, but we need engineers to come back here and help us with that. Oh, I need to do this. Whoops. Here, let's go like this. Go like this. I think there's a lot of people right now that don't have any beds. My bad. Let's take care of that. And then also go one more row back. Let's not go like one more row back. Yeah, right here is okay, actually, I think. Yeah. One more row back like that. My camera's doing funny things. Glitching out. All right, let's get the beds for these soldiers. I'm sorry you didn't have a bed. Okay, you do now. Your mental health can be restored, okay? Let's go ahead and get the barracks like that. There we go. And there, please. Okay, everything's returned to normal. Yes, room efficiency is all back up to normal now. So let's just make sure everybody's got themselves a bed. There we go. I can do something like this even. It's a little funky, but it will work. Nice, even more beds for everybody. Okay. And no more beds on this side. We can do it on this side though. Let's get that going like so. And then I may shift these over one so that I can open this up and have additional rows of beds on that side going. I'd like to get more artifacts too, though. I think that would be even better. And then maybe diplomats. Should I get more of them? Originally I said one per faction was okay, but now I'm thinking if I'm sending them on diplomatic missions, then I'm not studying them, right? So I feel like maybe we only need 3 of these things. But if I really want to know something about like the hostile enemy specifically, then I can have this. I can have more studying going on in that specific one, right? So I think that might be a good thing. Yeah, let's try that. We'll put one more machine in here like that, and let's make sure also that we're good on power for a little while longer. There we go. Big old room full of these tier 2 power units, huh? Boy, that'll trigger people, won't it? So many people in the comments telling me to get tier 3 power. It's like, I know it's more space efficient, guys. Chill. All right. So another faction is increasing its influence in a sector, making it more resistant to liberation actions from other factions. Okay, hold on a second. When another faction is increasing its influence in a sector, making it more resistant to liberation actions from other factions. That's an incomplete sentence, is it not? I feel like it's missing a word, right? Like it's making it. When another faction is increasing its influence in a sector, making it more resistant to liberation actions from other factions, or it's making it. I think it's fine. I got it. All right, so scientific expedition is done. I found everything of interest. I've also got a search for more soldiers happening right now because I just feel like I'm gonna need them, man. We can create a mission here, but there's really no reason to keep doing that, going that way. I'd like to get most of the closer areas that I have scientific interest in, like right here. I'd like to get this more of this done, and this allows me to set up scientific expeditions for lower leveled people, which is kind of where I'm looking for here. So we have quite a lot of teams. Let's make a new team here. We'll go green because they're going to be green. We'll say EX14 is a fine name for this. And we want to get like lower ranked people. Which I don't know if I have any lower ranked scientists. That's the thing. Like, I don't think I have any more. So I might need to go ahead and get more lower ranked scientists as well. But let's put in for, let's say Yamamoto can do this. I want to get these guys some experience. So maybe we'll send Martin as a level 10 on this mission, and you can be training some rookies here. So we'll say Fujita as a soldier, and Yamamoto here can be an engineer that gets experience from this type of stuff. So it's going to be considered easy. And because it's easy, we'll send you on like 6 days. So really claim that really fast. And then as far as other scientific potential goes, we have this one we could do. I'd like to get ones that are like in the direction of our enemy here. His border is completely over top of this now. So at least he's expanded himself all the way out here. He is very close to my border, or to my home world actually. So I think I really need to make sure I'm not pissing him off. For sure here. We want to be his friend. A lot of his friend. We want to be a major friend for him. Although we could send a liberation mission this way. Again, that's going to trigger probably some retaliation there. I'm hoping that these guys fight each other, you know, and I can just pick up the scraps at that point. I can't connect to this one. Oh, maybe I need to claim this one first. No, it's like the connections are here. Oh, I see. So I can disconnect from this, and now I can connect to this one. There we go. I'll send this. Not the constellation. I want the science mission. Ooh, I can't because of the expedition center. Right. We could fix that. I can expand that out a little bit. We can come over here and let's kind of do this number. Yeah, that'll be fine. Expand out this way. Guess like 3 more of these things. I can do more expeditions that way. Lots and lots of science. That's what we want. And let's also check out my patents are almost done being written, so we can go into another energy source one, or I can go, I think, heat resistance. There's some pretty good ones going out from heat resistance, yeah? Yeah. Start writing that one. And then I think, yeah, maybe we'll go back to textile source here. Sudden growth's got 7 common. I mean, I can just like blitz through, I guess, the commons for now. I just want to keep them writing. You know, keep everybody busy. Make sure you're always writing. Operations. So we'll go. Let's get room for 2 of them. 2 more. And then I don't really need these tiles, do I? I can get rid of those. Nobody's in this room. Like, people aren't in this room, so I can leave the gaps. But in gaps where people exist, you want to fill this up because their fatigue will increase when they're inside the room, right? So you don't want to leave like gaps between your stuff in rooms where your gators occupy that room. But in rooms where they don't occupy it, it doesn't really matter. I guess like he's wandering, you know, so like he's in this room. I'm trying to click him. There he goes. He's wandering in this room and like his mental health is going to decline as he's in here, but he shouldn't really be wandering in here much. So, you know, it's just kind of like a thing he's doing, but he doesn't have to do. There we go. And let's go like that. And we can get 1 more, I guess, just to really make sure we can do more. And then I think it's time to, all right, we're going to get the soldiers too, but first let's get this taken care of here. We need another scientific mission, and that's where we're going to go in this one. Okay, so that's a lot of soldiers. This one, it says it's easy. I like easy missions, but I want to make sure people are getting leveled up really well. Like these guys can be leveled up more. I like this. We could do this, but this is a scientific mission. There's no scientist in this team. So why don't we... Yeah, see, I don't have any spare scientists that need leveled up. So I need to go and get more scientists to level them up, I think, to get more teams. That's one of the other things, too, is... you know, people were talking about how I should get, you know, 4 people per team and get that upgrade. And like, yes, but I have to hire more people to do that, which means it's going to cost me more every single month. It's going to cost me more from that point on. And so if there's no reason to do it, then I'd rather have smaller teams and more teams to spread out and do more operations at once than I would to have bigger teams. But there's certain instances like the mining stuff where it's definitely a better deal to have more people because they can get more resources. And so like for those instances, I can see the appeal to it. Maybe what I'm worried about, and I guess I don't have to be worried about it because I'll just figure it out, or I can just look it up, I suppose. I don't really look things up much. I like to play the game the way it is. But one thing I could look up is it required that I have 4 people per team if I get that? Or is it just like I can have 4 people in a team? Because the can have, that sounds great. I'm going to send this team out because he's a level 1 diplomat, but we can get him some experience by being on this mission with these guys. And yeah, we can go like 10 days is fine. So we'll do another scientific mission out that way for those guys, and we'll have a diplomat out that way. And then the soldiers, they're 5 hours away. I'm going to get another couple of diplomats. And boy, do they like to... You have to pay them a lot, don't you? Get another couple of diplomats into the base as well. There we go. Okay, so the soldiers should be ready to rock. Yep, and again, we're just going to hit a whole bunch of these guys because I can afford it. That's one of the main reasons, is because I can afford it. I want to have a lot of soldiers. We're going to replace a lot of these soldiers that are higher level. We're going to replace a lot of those guys with the level 1s, and we're going to send the level 1s on the missions instead and leave the higher end people here at the base. They can wander around, they can be bored, they can train, right? And training is good. I think maybe getting another training room over here could be cool too. Or just increasing this one. I mean, this is the training room where they kind of work out. Maybe I can get this one to be a little bit bigger. You can go about here with it for now, and maybe expand it out this way. I don't know exactly how many beds I'm gonna need, because I've kind of maxed out that space over there. I could add additional bedrooms over here. Oh, dude, look at this. Boom! That is the biggest surplus I've had yet. That's crazy. We are at almost 1.4 million now. That's fantastic. And we're still writing more patents. 1.4 million. And then we're at 868 on the science. Let's take a look. We just unlocked the turrets. So let's take a look and see what that's like. So one thing I'm thinking of here is how I can set up this choke point so where I can draw them this way so they don't stay here, but also like kind of encourage them to attack my equipment. I don't really want to attack my equipment. That's the thing. One thing I was thinking about is maybe having some shield posts or some shielded stuff, and putting the shielded stuff in front of the turrets. So like maybe they'll attack the shielded post and the turret can keep doing what it's doing. But then the whole point of the turret, right, is to kind of stop them from coming forward. So maybe I'll put the guns back here. And now that I got more soldiers, I'm going to need even more guns. You never have too many guns. And then we're going to say turret. Now, how do you function? Oh, I can put 2 of you back here. I like it. I can put 2 of you like right here, right? So as they come this way, they just get barraged with fire. And then as the scarabs come this way to attack this, our people shoot them while they're here, when they appear here, right? It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's an idea. We can also put them on the other side, which just serves as sort of a distraction. How expensive are these things? Yeah, so they're 10,000 a piece. So that means if I have to fix them, it's 10,000 to fix them, which is kind of how about that? We'll stick with 2 for now. I have a lot of soldiers in the base now. We'll stick with that for a while. Okay, we definitely don't want your mental health declining while you're in the training room. So let's get the training room to be full right here. And then we need to put more equipment because you see there are a lot of people, yep, doing weight training and all that stuff. Let's go into the training room and we can do the improved treadmill, improved press. We can also do the improved mind pod, and actually I need more of these. So why don't we go improve the existing equipment we have, and then on top of that we need to add more of this because these guys are actually waiting in line sometimes to use this equipment. I've seen that. So we'll add 1 more, and then I also want to add this. This is the logic box. Grants logic XP through solving complex puzzles. And we can put, say, a couple of logic boxes in here too, just to kind of give them something else that they can, use to study and whatever. And I think I want to add some additional beds on this side. So if I was to do that, I would go something like this. It'd be about there, I guess. And then this door would be moved to be here instead. So I would want to go ahead and sell the training room out to here. Can you sell that one too? Thank you. And then put the door there. There we go. And then the barracks can continue to be expanded as they make that nice floor. Almost. One more tile, guys. You can do it. Little builder, I believe in you. Come on, you got this. There you go. And then we can just make that like that. All right, so now we have space for even more beds. Now I'm aware of the nap pods. I'm aware. I've actually mentioned them in previous videos, but I'm still getting people telling me to do it. It's not about whether or not I think the nap pods are better. I do. I know they're better. It's about whether or not that science is better suited for something else right now, right? It's all about prioritization. The nap pod is going to give me great results, but it's really all about efficiency with space is really where the benefits of that comes from, is the efficiency with space. And as long as I have space to expand in, I'm okay with what I have. And I can put it towards other things, like maybe getting auto mining would be better suited. There's also this stuff, right? The bedrock and being able to drill into that. Sounds like a great idea. But the science to get the ability to do that, it's fairly expensive. The bedrock thing, where is it? Right, 1,000 science just to be able to dig into this spot. Why put that 1,000 science into that when I have other space that I can expand into, right? So that's where my head is on that. I realize that that's not how everybody plays, but that's where my head is on that. I like to be efficient with my resources, and one way to be efficient with your resources is just, you know, oh boy, see, I need to have more power now, is to consider like what your resource cost is and whether or not it's worth it in that moment to spend it on that. Let's go like this, and then we can go even further this way too, I think. So we'll open this up just a little bit more on this side. Actually, we should probably go a little bit more on this way to make it even, right? Let's just do that. It's okay. Just build that out. Diplomats, where you at? Yeah. You're very expensive. Oh my gosh. 4,500 a month. All right, let's get you. And we'll get you. All right, 2 additional diplomats. Now we can do diplomatic missions while also studying our opponents. And we'll assign a faction. We'll assign the Reapers to this one, I think. Oh, wait. Are we? Oh, interesting. Oh, you can only have 1 per. Oh. Okay, never mind then. We'll sell that. I guess I have to go back. Okay. So you can only have 1 anyway. So really the only thing is the recruitment consoles and stuff for this. Okay, so I just wasted that money, but it's good to know. It's good to know that that's a thing and how it works. All right, then. You guys, you're on hold. You should be going. Don't be on hold. Go do things. Yes, do many things. Let's have textile source patent. We'll have that being written, and also going for sudden growth. Ooh, look at this. Energy source has a legendary. Let's do the food source one for now. Yeah, we have plenty of cash, so I can also hoard. I've been told this too. Like, you can hoard the high value stuff, right? Maybe make. Yes, I can do that, and I plan to when I am very good with money. Which at the moment, I am very good with money, so I can kind of do that. You know, write some patents, get rid of the junk stuff, and you know, ongoing. But you know, whatever, it's fine. We can wait. Certain times we can wait. Let's get higher capacity for more building bots. Maybe movement speed would be better suited. Although I think movement speed by 60% is not as good as having more capacity. Certainly having repair speed go up faster, I think, would give us more capacity, but yeah, I want more bots. I want higher, better logistics, so I will spend the science on that. And we found everything of interest on this planet now too. So yeah, we have. Do I not have a liberation mission going on? I thought I had a liberation mission going on this. Did it work? Did it not? I don't know if it worked. Or maybe I didn't place it because the diplomat's level. It's a medium mission now. Oh yeah, injury chance is really low now. Yeah. Start this. Yeah. I want to do the diplomatic thing. I want to keep hitting that. I want their influence to be low. Is that what that is? That number above? 152? Is that what that is? This is their their current influence that they're gaining for this. And if I bring this down to 0, because there's a number here, right? 246, 200, and it's only showing me those numbers on bordered regions. So I think that's what that is. It's probably been explained. I just didn't notice it before. But yeah, I think that's what that is. So I've dropped that influence down here. And we can increase my influence in this sector too to really make it to where they can't proceed. I like that idea too. We need another team for that. So we'll send like another diplomatic team. This will be M. M on the helmets, I guess. And I know it requires 3 gators. I know. We want to send diplomats. Our newfangled diplomats. This is a scholar. Where's our new diplomats? Right here. Yeah. Very, very green diplomats. Burma, you can go. And take Fontes and Oliveira with you. This is a high difficulty mission. But, I mean, it's in my own territory, so I can't imagine I'm going to die or anything. So we're going to try to solidify our influence there while reducing their influence there. I like it. All right, so down here, we have improved gear now. Yeah, so we should be able to have even more people work out in here if they want to. And more treadmills. We'll get 1 more shooting range. And then maybe we'll put some XP puzzles in the back here. Just some mind training stuff too. Why not? After all, the scientists are over in that area anyway, so why not? We just have lots of different places where people can hang out and train. So they can use the mind pods and stuff over here and whatever, right? Engineers bring raw ore to the foundry. How much do we have? Can I make more? I can. Well, another light exosuit, please. Definitely. So 1 more light exosuit. If I can get just 1 more, I'd like to get 3 total, and then I can send a team out to that one planet, see what kind of resource that is. It'd be great. I think I'll maybe save the science from now on. From now on, I think I'll save it for the microgates. Now that we have the turrets. I guess the only other thing to get would be those shielded... Yeah. Not the railgun rack. Plasma launchers and stuff. We could get different weapons, I suppose. That wouldn't be bad. Because we have the points now here. There's 26. Again, I was going to wait to get smart assault rifles and increase their firing rate, but different types of weapons could be good. A large area of effect stuff could be good. So I think I will take the AoE stuff. At least get some AoE. And then we can bring the plasma launcher racks. We can put that back here and have more weapons that way. Hello, Reapers. Do you not like me messing with your diplomacy? Messing with your influence? Your threatening behavior heightens my senses. EXOGATE. You do not wish to see my base instincts, I assure you. What happens, happens. Understood. I'll just say understood. I'm not sure. I'm not going to change my behavior. I'm just going to say understood. Yeah, their influence is now down again. That's nice. And mine is going up. Beautiful. Yeah, if I want to get to their home world, right? Definitely. Take them out. I got lots of soldiers. I want to train them up. Take them to their home world. Speaking of which, training them up. Let's maybe look at training some more soldiers. So this level 9 soldier here, right? They don't have any assignment. You can pull the level 9 soldier off of this team and put on a different soldier that could maybe use some more training like this level 3. We have a level 6 one here. That's not bad. I'd maybe get a little higher there, but LaPointe is level 8. I think she's fine. Bring her off of this team and put somebody else on here. So maybe we'll say E. Kelly. Yeah, LaPointe. Take her off and put Kelly on here. And then level 6 is okay. Yeah, these guys could all use a little bit more training. If there's anyone that's like level 8 or higher, I think 7 is probably a good one here, but they're already on mission, so we'll wait on that. Level 3, level 4. Yeah, so like a lot of people are not on a team. Look how many people I have that are not on a team, right? And there's some level 1 soldiers and stuff in here that I'd like to get onto some missions. And they can level up better with scientists. So I think I want to go and get some scientists just to create some additional teams. We'll go with 20,000 spend to find 4 scientists so we can create some additional teams to go on some easier missions. These things right here are not being used. Get them on some easier science missions, and those soldiers can get experience as we go, so I can, you know, level them up. I want to have a diverse range of people on the base, but I also want to be immune to like massive losses if it was to happen. So this one says incoming invasion, but I don't see huge in this name, so I think maybe that means it's going to be a little bit easier to deal with. We will see. I've got only 2 Exonium, but I think those guys are bringing those back. All right, so 8 days away. What I want, yeah, any mission with soldiers is going to be on hold. And you guys are not ready, but there's no soldiers there. That's fine. You have a soldier, and they are launching. So that's, I didn't get those guys in time. You guys will all be back in time, and you won't leave again because not enough days will go by for you guys to leave again. So all of those soldiers will be on the base. We're only going to lose the one that's in this group. All the other soldiers will be here. And we have turrets now. So I feel much better. I don't know exactly what the range of the turrets are, but I'm hoping it's, you know, the door here. That way I can hit them and then ping them to bring them this way. I want to bring them over this direction, and then my people will be right here waiting to shoot them when they get here. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I just go one more tile here, just open this up just so we can get that shot in this direction. And just a little bit more distance. Like if they stop here and they're firing against my turrets, that's antithetical to my my purpose. Like that's not what I want to see happen. So I think I'm going to open that up just a little bit more. And then we'll put another security door right here just to lock that in. Create some additional security in that area. Is all right. Just to lock that up. And we have lots of security doors here, so they're not getting through here without going through 3 different doors. I don't know whether or not they can do damage to all of them, because I noticed that the doors were taking damage, but I want to watch it and see if this door is the only one taking damage, or if the shots it's firing is going through that and hitting both doors at the same time. Because if that's the case, then I can spread them out. I can put 1 tile space between them all, you know? All right, soldiers, make your way to the battlefield, please. All soldiers, make your way to the battlefield, please. Also, we can now get the plasma launcher racks, and I'll put that back here. So we'll have a couple of plasma launcher racks for people to want to grab weapons as well. So they're all going to get themselves equipped with all the assault rifles because that's what we got. But are any of you going to grab the? Oh, I can assign it to a specific soldier. Beautiful. I think we will have. You know what? LaPointe can have a big old rifle, a plasma launcher. We'll give our experienced soldiers. Sachdev, you can have it too. Our experienced soldiers will have the real big weapons, right? Although she's on lookout here. She's not gonna go and get her new weapon. Yeah, she's not gonna get her new weapon. Look at the difference here. I mean, it's 684,000. Man, we're almost 500,000 gain every month. It's very good. Everyone go to your safe zones, please. Everyone go to your safe zones. We are ready. All right, let's get the war situation back. Everyone get back. I don't want you to be a target until the enemy gets in range of the turrets. So everyone get back. Get back. Just a little bit more. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back. There you go. Behind the wall, and you will all fire once they get here. All right, that's how this is working. There are many big guys. Okay, so this one's the only one taking damage. It takes damage pretty quickly, though. And the turrets are shooting. That's great. Yep, there we go. Okay, so it looks to me like the turrets don't have quite the range I was hoping for, so we'll bring these guys forward. There we go. Big guys coming this way. Now, are the big guys... They're still going through here. So we do have some that we're going to have to go and get here really quick. But they have lots of security doors to go after. So I think what they're doing is they're going this way, and then they're going to work their way through here to try to get into this. They're kind of going an alternate route to get into the power room, which is fine. We can deal with that because it just means there's less DPS from the enemy right here. So we'll deal with all of these guys. And then what we'll do is we'll get ourselves back in here, and we'll just wait for them to come to us, and then we'll take them out. So we have all the medic stuff is standing by. And then what we'll do is we'll just say that we want to be here. And then as soon as they come through this door, we just shoot them. And they're dead. Yeah, perfect. Okay, not a big deal. Obviously doors get repaired. That's what we do with them. And overall, handled it with great success. We only had one major injury, one person down. And that's Fontes here. And they're going to undergo surgery, it says. So they'll be brought to the surgery bed, and then a medic will go ahead and take care of them from there. No big deal. All right, we got everything on this mission, and it looks like they are solidifying their diplomatic position here. I think they're trying to get my astral stuff. Okay. Okay, now, being increased by the Zodiac cohort, can I... What's this unknown thing? I want to make friends with them so that they don't try to take my resources, you know? Like, can we really... I want to go out and make friends. View the diplomatic logs for the Zodiac cohort here. We control a sector they desire. We control a sector they desire. It's just... Yeah, 2785 is just... That's the hot place right here, man. They just desire this. So they really want this. What am I going to do about that? Well, I mean, they're solidifying their position here. And I certainly want to keep this. I can unassign this mission, but that means I don't have any more astral income. And that's making me like 60 grand a month, which I don't need to stay afloat. But I obviously want to hold this position. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Scientists, yeah, I want to get some new scientists here too. 2400, I like it. 2400, cool. And that's kind of it. So we'll take the American as well. All right, so I want to create a new newbie team, right? Newbie team for newbie people, newbie soldiers. EX16 sounds good. And so this is another newbie team. Fontes is down. And then we'll have in this group here, I think I have to actually let them get to the base first. So we'll let the time run for a little bit here. Let them get into the base. Yep. I'm not sure how many beds we have for them. It does look like we have some unclaimed beds. So I guess there are enough. That's what I was looking for. I want those resources. Yes, I need this. I have 5. I need a little bit more maglum, and I can have another light exosuit, and I want to see what that other planet has to offer me. But now I'm thinking also you guys should have a mission go. Yeah, you guys are back on now. Need to start another scientific mission. So I'm thinking, yeah, exosuit, we have everything we need there. If we I mean, I can claim all of these and just have influence. Right? I mean, that's it. We just claim these, we just have influence ongoing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about protecting this, because I know they want it and they're getting a lot of influence here. Same thing here. They're really ramping up influence. I don't know if they really want this planet. I'm not sure why they would want them. Why they would want it. But we're almost done exploring this one, and then I don't really care too much about it. But the thing I don't really want to have happen is to have two territories contested, especially ones that are so close to the homeworld, because this is just 2 additional hops to start barricading me or blockading me. And I'm kind of focused over here and trying to get these guys down. So, like, I don't want to start a war over here and then have to deal with these guys coming in from this side. Having 2 fronts is not in my interest. So I'd really like to get these guys to be my friends. That way, they may desire this, but because of our good relationship, perhaps they won't. I don't know. This is like civilization, right? They're probably going to backstab me anyway. Secretly, the Zodiac cohort is Gandhi. Secretly, that's what's happening here, I think. We can do... If I do another liberation mission here, it probably reduces this to 0. And I think if I do that, then this connection goes away because they won't have this anymore. If I take this, then they won't be connected to it anymore, right? So then at that point, I think I liberate this one too. I'm not sure how that works because it's clear that this one is connected via this one because they don't have these two and there's nothing here. So like they have this because of this. So if I take this and I claim it as my own, then do they lose this one? I want to find that out. So I'm going to hit this again with another diplomatic mission. It says, hi, I need Fontes to be cleared. Otherwise I'd use this one instead. Yeah, we'll start this one instead. So we'll try to get that one going. And then I need to send more diplomats here, but I can't have a diplomatic mission here and a mining mission at the same time. I can only do one. And if I'm only doing one, I think this is the thing where like automated miners would be nice, because if I can only send one team there at a time, the miners will invalidate a mining mission. So maybe I could send a diplomatic mission there while the miners are going. I think. I don't know if that's how it works or not. So that's kind of one of the things I'm trying to like think about. It's going on in my head, okay? I think I'm going to leave this video here. It's been a very adventurous day. Lots of fighting today. Lots of sciencey things have happened today. We've almost gotten to the point where we can make our third exosuit. We're very close to being able to do that. And then if we can do that, then I want to get the mining exoskeleton too, which would be nice. If we can do that though, see, like the thing is though, just before we end the video, and I probably will put the credits up here right now anyway. Before we end the video though, see, the thing is, I don't think I'll need any mining exoskeleton if I get the microgates. If I automate my mining, then I don't know if it's required to put my resources into the mining exoskeleton, right? Because if that's the case, then I save a lot of resources by just simply hoarding science and waiting. And then I save a lot of resources and I can put the resources into the things that are going to help me with defense more, right? While also having a steady stream of stuff coming in. That's where my head's at. I don't know. I welcome your thoughts on the matter, okay? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.